What's up? John Sanderson with Limitless Hoops. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming to watch. Let's get started right away. We had good games this weekend. Thought that it was pretty tough for a few teams toward the end. We did our share of winning, did our share of losing, and we have to learn how to learn lessons from each of those things. All right, and I know that the last game was very, very rough on our older kids and younger kids. We got two people injured. Who was it? Noah hurt his wrist, I believe both wrists, and he got just thrown into like a wall, okay, by these bigger guys. Like, definitely a foul. They called a foul, but it was like a hard foul. And all I said was, like, hit them before they hit you. And you have to see it like that. They're going to hit you. That's how it's going to happen. And the other one was Lincoln. He got knocked down to the ground as well. And then I saw Kat. She was beat up, like limping in, like she was like an old woman coming back to the gym. I didn't see that game. I heard that they got beat up. Guys, you have a choice. You either get beat up or you do the beating up. I mean, that's just all there is to it. If you're like, well, that's not what I signed up for. That's what basketball is. They call it a non-contact sport, but it is so much contact. And if you don't love the contact and initiate the contact, you're putting yourself at a disservice. And I don't want to just tell you to beat up people, but yeah, kinda. Okay. And when you go to beat up people and you go to at them, they will move. They should move. Heck, you guys should move when they come to beat up you. I don't know. All right, anyway, if you're here, check out in the comment section so that I know that you're here. I see you, Kieran and Declan Louth. All right, let's get started with. Let's go backwards. No, I think I'm gonna start with the itinerary right after this. All right, we got Blake Bastani is posting his work. All right, and he says he'll write it all down, put it at the beginning, and what he said basically was, he's like, I'm working out so much. He's like almost bragging. I don't know if he's watching right now, but almost bragging about his work because he moved cross country to pursue his basketball dreams. His parents got him into a school in Connecticut, I believe it is, something like that. And he's with a couple of like future pros, he says. He goes, I work out at 5:30 in the morning. I do all this stuff. And so I told him what I tell everybody. Prove it. Prove it to me. Now, he's one of the first kids to ever like start posting online during the pandemic in our program. And right now, I believe he's a junior. He's about 6'5". All right, and he wants to be great. And I told him I've never been able to reach out to my college friends who are coaching college, and I would love to send something out to him. And I don't know if I can send out just his games or just his stats, because maybe he's not good enough. But I'm still waiting for the day when someone works this hard. All right. So since he says he's doing it, I'm like, well, then do it. Let you be the first. And he's like, well, why should I do it? Why should I'm like, to inspire yourself, to keep yourself motivated, to inspire others, all the stuff. But who cares about that stuff? Because that stuff may or may not be true. How about you do it? Because I'm going to send that stuff out for you. That's a guarantee. All right. So he'll be the first high school kid that has ever kept doing the workouts and posting them. So we're going to see if I can get him some looks. So keep an eye out for him, but also for you guys. I figure like since he's at that school, that probably costs so much money to get to. Probably like so many like future NBA guys are there too, and they have so many coaches working on that stuff as well. And I mean, there's all these things that he's told to do. And he's doing it, like make 1,000 shots. If you guys can keep up with him, that would be great. Okay, so see this as a challenge for yourself. All right, I'm trying to get Coach JJ to keep up with him as well, but let's see if you guys can keep up with him. And hey, if you can, it won't be bad. It won't be a bad thing to try to keep up with him. Imagine if you were at this school where in the morning you worked out, then in the afternoon you worked out, then in the evening you worked out, and only around that time did you do a little bit of school. Oh my God, I don't know if they even do school, dude. It's crazy. You got to work on your dreams. Would you do it? Could you do it? Well, here's a slight chance. Now, you still have to do all the work that you have to do, but see if you can keep up with this guy. All right? So Blake Bastani says he'll keep posting, says he'll do it. He even created a playlist for the homework on his YouTube page, like separately than his other stuff. But he's posting in our homework section, so you get to see him every single day. And all he's doing is just listing October 2nd, October 3rd, October 4th, and so on and so forth. So he's going to try to keep doing this all the way through spring. We'll see if he can keep it up. But the debate is, Should he be doing that? Does he have to do it? Oh my God. If you post homework, guys, it becomes so easy to keep yourself motivated. All right. So that's why you do it. But also, it's a huge recruiting tool, and I want to see if it works. All right. We're gonna see if it works right here, because I'm definitely gonna do it, and you'll see if this guy gets a college scholarship that it works. It works because no one's ever done this before. Show all their work online. He says he's not even showing it all, but he'll add more and more and more, I'm sure, if I get him some looks, right? All right. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you think that posting is even worth it, because we have so many people that go, nah. But all those people that say no, I check back in with them a few weeks later. I'm like, are you working? They're like, nah. So it's really like I didn't want to work, isn't it? All right. Anyways, moving on to our itinerary of stuff. All right. What we got today? We got one-on-one hurdles for homework. All right, King's drill, chair duo, and then extended monoginobili layups, athletic finish, ladder to sidestep series. We have all those things. Make sure you guys do those things are for the upcoming workouts. Speaking of upcoming workouts, that Hillcrest is our school that we got switched to. It just got switched again. I'll figure out what school it's at. If there is a school for Wednesday and Thursday, there are teacher counseling or whatever, teacher parent teacher meetings going on. I don't even know if we can get a school for those 2 days, but yeah, we'll figure it out. They are logging it in, but we definitely do have workouts in Broomfield for Monday and Tuesday. And we still have workouts and on the other side of town Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So we're going on like normal, but heads up for those 2 bumps in the roads. All right, upcoming Wednesday and Thursday in the Broomfield area. All right. As for these workouts, we got the clap dribble, pick and roll, flip flop, fly drill, trick dribbles, press break, give and go, triangle cuts for shots. For a clap dribble, it's a partner drill or against the wall. It's dribble cross between the leg behind the back, but you clap hands when it goes behind the back. It's a little rhythm thing. And then pick and roll, flip flop is if they do a flat show. You come off the pick and roll and they're flat showing, which means that they're not sprinting out to you. They're going, oh no, wait, flip flop. Is that flip flop? No, I'm sorry. I take that back. Flip flop is for the ice or routine show. So if they ice a screen, let me go ahead and show you that real quick. If they ice a screen, what that means is this. I'll be up here. This guy has the ball, and this guy's guarding him. This guy's setting a screen, and this guy is guarding him. Okay. So if they ice the screen, all these guys are away, and he has the ball up here. What ice means is, dude, pick and rolls suck. This guy's gonna pick me, and pick and rolls suck. They're gonna show all this other stuff, right? Instead of doing that, they go like this. They go, screw you, I'm standing here. And they just give you this, but then this guy stands here. And this guy refuses to let you over the pick and roll. He goes, nah. So if they're trying to ice the screen and they're doing it like the NBA does, you're going to flip-flop, which means instead of screening here, you're going to screen on this side. Now you go pick, and you can still do a pick and roll because now he has to guard one of you here. So you flip on the other side. We also do this for a routine show. What a routine show is if they come off the screen, and every freaking time that they come off the screen, this guy just runs up and just double teams. It's not that like it's bad that he's doing that. It's that he's doing it so routinely. He's just like, run because coach told me to, blah 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 blah. He's not really trapping. He's just like running every single time. He probably like leaves early, leaves late. It's just random. It's a routine show. So as he's doing that, this guy will sprint up, and as this guy's going, I'm gonna show on the screen. You go hands up, stutter step, but then you jump to this side to set the screen. Now you can go against it. And again, a pick and roll or just a shot right there. Because now you have no one on this side. So those are that's the routine show. All right, I'll show you guys them all in a second, but that's just the concept of it right there. Other ones, we got our fly drill. That's our workout that we do in the beginning with our 2 feet in, behind our back. Trick dribbles, which is so many trick dribbles. Maybe Coach JJ can show you guys a whole bunch of his own trick dribbles over on that side. But we got our own over here. We got press break, give and go. Someone ran this against us on Sunday. They passed the ball ahead, and Noah was with them, and he just sprinted away from Noah and got it back. And it was like, that's what I want us to do, dude. What up? All right, when you guys pass the ball ahead, don't just be like, did you guys get it? I see you up there. No, you still want to be involved in it. And we also had we had Owen, our big guy, catch the ball in the middle, and he dribbled in the middle. We don't want to dribble the ball in the middle. We want to pivot and turn. So we're going to practice the press break, give and go. This is our press break, basically, okay? It's the easiest part of the press break, but you have to understand it. And when to not dribble, when to cut, things like that. So the press break, give and go, we have that. And then the last one is triangle cuts for shots. During our one and only play that we've worked on, pass the ball to the wing and cut through. But when you cut through, you can cut down the middle of the court from the top of the key, or you can cut back door for a layup, back door for an alley-oop, or you can cut front door. Can I say front door? You can cut in front of your man for a bounce pass. All right, we're gonna show you all those right now. First one up, clap dribble. Tough drill. Pick them up, flip flop. Don't forget that you have that roll option too. Don't just shoot it. Easy peasy. Don't put your trick dribbles. Come up with your own, or just watch these, I suppose. There's a zillion of those. I mean, you can do anything that you guys want, but whatever coach asks you to do, you guys should be doing. Maybe you guys can come up with your own ideas as well. All right, next one, press break, give and go. Also, that weak side guy that flashes to the middle needs to sprint as you are going back. So basically, he's not going to come forward until you stop. Once you get double team, which you should get double team on a press break, all right, dribble forward until you're double team, or else it's not a press, it's just one-on-one. All right, so we told Noah that, and he just stopped while he was being guarded by one guy. You want to pressure them so that they pressure you, and then you retreat. As he's retreating, that's when the half-court guy on the opposite side sprints down the middle. Throw the ball off your back leg, and then you sprint forward, catch the ball, pivot, through overhead pass hard so we can catch the ball and go for a layup or a jump shot. Notice the change of speed on that one. Walk forward, and then sprint. On this one, you want to dribble up, pass the ball hard so that you can then walk forward and then sprint, okay? Because you don't want to be passing the ball soft and then sprint, and then by the time the guy catches it, you're not even open anymore. So understand that. And there's 3 different passes off this as well. If they face cut, you're going to drop the ball down to your strong side knee and then bounce the ball with your outside hand. If they go down the middle, you're going to keep the ball above your head and just pass it straight. If they cut back door, you're going to put the ball to your inside hand and throw an alley-oop with the inside hand so that it doesn't go across your body so that the defender can't block it. So that might be a left-hand pass from the right-hand side for an alley-oop. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. But that's why we're doing these drills. So understand all that so you guys can be there for us. All right. Next thing that we have is a story about Max. All right. Max. I brought up this quote, one life, one chance, because of something. Little Max, he, 4th grader, played his first game with us. Congratulations to Max. All right, we've been waiting for him. He's also the last person to get their box. I'll talk about that some other time. But yes, he played in the game, and he had some questions for me afterwards, like a very, very popular question. What's up, Weston? Very, very popular question. Why don't I get the ball? All right, first of all, no one knows him. This is his first game with us. They don't know if he's the best player or if he's the worst player. They have no idea. So show up to the games if you want the ball. You kind of can't have your cake and eat it too. But he's been playing other sports right now. We get it. We get it. All right. But beyond that, the reason he doesn't get the ball is because the best player on the team is Melo. And Melo, as the best player on the team, isn't good enough to pass the ball yet. All right. And I told Melo this. I told him last year when he wasn't the best player on the team because it was Kieran that was the best player on the team, and Kieran wasn't good enough to pass the ball yet. But Kieran got better throughout the year. And we had another player, Huxley. Once he became the best player on the team, I remember him arguing back when he wasn't the best player on the team. And he would say, I don't get the ball. They're not passing me the ball. And I remember specifically him becoming the best player on the team. And then the better players left. And he had the worst players. And he would not pass the ball. He would shoot the worst shots ever. And I said, do you remember arguing about the other best players on the team and that they wouldn't pass you the ball? He goes, yes. And I said, so now that you're in their position, were they correct to do so or were they incorrect? And he says, probably correct. I understand where they're coming from now. All right. So I told Max, when he's the best player, can he be the first to ever say, let me just create for other people. Let me be good enough to let my worst teammates score, because it's a hard thing. Kieran is getting way better at it. I don't know if Noah ever got good at it. He's decent at it. Connor struggled at it a lot. Whenever we have a top player with the other players, it is tough. It is tough because it's like Kobe Bryant. He's like, dude, I would rather take a bad shot than for you to take a good shot. My bad shot's better than your good shot. It's like it's a bad attitude to have because people start triple teaming you. Your teammates stop trusting you. They'll start shooting like the worst shots ever. So understand that you have responsibilities as the best player, and it's why Luka Doncic doesn't shoot 70 shots a game. All right, he passes to people to keep people off of him, to make it into a game, to figure stuff out, and your teammates will get better. We're doing this for a reason so that you improve. You can't ruin that reason by wanting better teammates now because then you wouldn't improve. All right? So understand what we do and why we do it. And the biggest part about this, which is this. I told him what I told everybody. If you complain and you want something, I'll give it to you. Oh, I'll give it all to you. All of our high school guys, I was like, you guys want to play varsity this year? They're like, yeah. I'm like, we're playing against the varsity team today. They're like, no. I told him, if you want to be point guard, you think you can create your point guard next game, the whole game. Would you want that? He was so slow to answer. He was like, oh, maybe. What's up, Teo? Maybe. We think that we want things in life. And then when we just give them to them, we're like, oh, I didn't really think that you would give it to me. I will give you a chance. And why will I give you a chance? Because I wasn't given those chances when I was growing up. Not till my stepdad was my coach did I get a chance to play point guard. And I told everyone that I was good. That I didn't get a chance in college to do it. Then I was given a chance and I was good again. Then I wasn't given a chance as a pro to do it. Then I was given a chance after a while. And I had to deal with that. And I had to prove everyone wrong every single time. So I don't mind you guys saying that. I will give you a chance. But then don't get scared of the chance. Because again, it's one life, one chance. All right, moving on to our quote today. That was a quote from some random day. But today's quote today is define yourself. All right. If they looked up your name in the dictionary, what's it going to say? And strangely enough, we all have a chance to define ourselves. No one else really defines us. Some people might say rumors and stuff like that, but in the end, it's you. A true definition of yourself is what you've made in your life. So are you a lazy kid? Are you the hardworking kid? Are you the most hardworking kid in the entire world? All right. What are you? You define yourself. Are you a nice human being? Are you a bad human being? Are you a smart human being? What? You define yourself. Maybe you can't say that you're 7 feet tall, but you can say if you are going to try your hardest to make the world a better place. You define yourself. So if you're going to define yourself and we open up the definition and it says that you're lazy, that's a bad definition, man. All right. What up, Vaughn? All right. Moving on to our trivia question today. Trivia question. Same as last week, this player was an all-star his first 2 seasons and won Defensive Player of the Year in just his second season. Last month's winner was Austin. In overtime, he took Kieran. Austin Maxson won last week. Let's see who wins this. Sorry, Austin Maxson won last month. Let's see who wins this month. That's the trivia question of the day. Answer it. This player was an all-star his first 2 seasons and won Defensive Player of the Year in just his second season. That's mighty big accomplishment. To even be an all-star your first year is amazing. To be an all-star your first 2 years, great. To win Defensive Player of the Year your second year, Wembanyama might do it actually. But he wasn't even an all-star this year, I don't think. All right, so who is this person? Let us know before the end of the show. And you win a coin. Good luck, everybody. Next one is our story of the day.
Don't run towards your goal. Run through your goal. In a world where most everyone is gunning for that finish line, be sure to set yourself apart by setting your goals just a bit further. That might not only be the exact edge you need, but creating that habit will take you an enormous distance in your overall life.
Is the answer. It's not Akeem. That's a nice guess. It is Mount Mutombo. May he rest in peace. I brought it up last Monday because that is when he died. All right. Dikembe Mutombo, a humanitarian, great human being, and also an amazing basketball player. No. I had his poster up on my wall. I didn't really want it. Someone just got it for me, but it was like framed and everything. And it said his full name. Dikembe Mutombo Mapalando Wukambo Jean-Jacques Wamutombo. That's the only reason I know that guy. I just see it every single day. But he was a great player. Again, a greater human being, and he will be missed. Rest in peace, Mount Mutombo. I see the who got it right? Suave. So you are now the leader for the month, Vaughn, with 1 point. Congratulations, my man. All right. And what that thing was just saying was, what was it just saying? I just saw the video. Oh yeah, run past your goals. Stop trying to run to your goals. You're not going for that you're going for an A+++. You're not trying to punch the guy in the face, trying to punch through his face. You're not trying to run to the line, trying to run through the line. All right. So when you guys go, for your layup. You're going at the defender. You want to go beyond what you're trying to do. You don't want to just make high school. You want to go for the pros. You want to shoot beyond it, because if you do miss that, you still land right here. So shoot beyond your goals, whether it be physical, mental, or just whatever. All right, shoot through your goals. You want to go beyond your goals. That is a great, great, great saying right there. All right. Next up, we got our reaction video of the day. This big guy right here is how old is he? He's 13 years old, 7'3". All right, number 700 right there. I mean, seriously, guys. The game would be too easy. But you know what? Even if at 7'3", even if you're an NBA player, it's pretty easy. So he has to do something. I mean, I hope he's working out. I know I say this every single time when I see a big guy, but someone went, there you go, he's dribbling. He's doing something. I like that he's doing something. All right. Should he play his own age? Should he play the years higher? Since you can't even get to his height, I don't think that truly matters. So since his skills are probably going to be less, I actually approve of this one. All right, but I would love for him to be like a guard possibly. I asked everybody what they would do if they were Shaquille O'Neal. Would they work on their outside shot? Hopefully this guy is working on that stuff, and he's not listening to some of the people who said, if I was Shaq, I wouldn't work on jack squat. They were being honest though. But yeah, is this guy, I think, seriously, because he's a big guy dribbling, he's not going to be that good, so he needs to dribble against his own age. If he played against high schoolers, they might honestly just destroy him because he can't ball handle. But I think it's whatever you can handle. So there is a limit to this. If 7'3" is pretty big, but I mean, that doesn't do him in that much good, just catching and dunking. So it's up to them, up to him. But yeah, this one I don't mind as much. It's when the 7, 8 guys are like playing against 9-year-olds where I'm like, come on, dude. But yeah, what do you guys think about that? What are your reactions to that? Anything at all? All right, my last thing that I'll talk about is this. All right, it's our news on our Limitless TV page. We got our daily live streams. We got Beyond the Horizon with JJ Griffin. We got our story of the day. But right here we also have our inspirational quotes. But below that, we have our allegories. I've added your names to the allegory section, so now the stories will be literally about you. Anyone in our program is eligible to have their name step right here, and then it creates the story magically. Wait, I gotta say it again. Magically. Is it taking its time? There it goes, magically. In the bustling town of Unity, there lived a basketball player named Weston Chambers. This is one's about Weston. What's it gonna be? Known for his unmatched talent on the court and his unwavering determination, Weston was a symbol of hope and inspiration for his community. Despite his young age, Weston carried himself with a sense of purpose and dedication. Now, the stories, they do include your name, but the stories are a mixture of more than 1,000 different pillars in our world. And what I mean by pillars are, like, you know how like there's the Constitution and there's the Bill of Rights, and there's also, like, in church they have the Golden Rule, or what's the main church one called? Whatever it's called. But in different things like Buddhists, they have their own, but also things like work jobs, like the 7 habits of a highly effective person. I included all these things, all of our motivational stories, all of our quotes. They're all options to be the key to this story. So it's basically everything that's ever motivated everyone in the entire world. These are the things that kind of hold the world together. That's what these stories are made from. So I don't know what this one's about. This is the power of the Psalm. See this? I don't even know what that means. The power of the Psalm. I think it's Islamic. So if you want to look that up, you guys can learn more about life than you could have ever learned. There's every philosophical, psychological thing in this, but it includes your names now. So this story's about Weston. You can read it right there. I'll leave it on the screen for just a second, just in case you want to pause it and read it, blow it up maybe. But yeah, through the practice of Psalm, Weston had learned that true strength comes from within, that the power to overcome any challenge lies in the depth of one's spirit. His journey was a testament to the transformative power of faith, discipline, and perseverance. All right, yes. So there's that. If you guys have any cool stories, take screenshots of them, post them, let us know about them. But yes, in the meantime, let's see. I forgot to see who was doing what homework. Is it the same old people? I like it. Let's see who was doing the homework. Kieran with the flip flop. Blake Bastani right there. Clap Joe right there. Noah still posted. Okay, good job, Noah. A few hours ago. Luke with 9-3. Luke has gotten so much better. It's crazy. I love where Luke is going. This is insane what Luke has been doing, and I love it. I'm here for it. All right? But yes, don't forget that the quote of the day, you guys, is define yourself. I see anyone at practice tonight. It's Monday, so we are in both places. I'll see y'all then. Thanks for tuning in. Great job with the trivia today and everything else. I think I'm done. I got nothing else? No, I got nothing else. All right. Reese's Pieces, everybody.